The motel only had 6 rooms, but I found a 9th one at the end of the hallway. I was driving through the Nevada desert around 2 a.m. when my GPS cut out. No signal, no maps, just endless road. I'd been on the road 9 hours and was exhausted. When I finally saw a glowing motel sign, Desert and Motel, I took the exit like it was salvation. It was a small, 1-story place, old and cracked. The kind where you pay at a glass window and don't ask questions. The clerk looked half asleep, handed me a rusty key and said, "Room 6. I walked past doors 1 to 6, all lined in a row. But something caught my eye. At the far end of the hallway was another door. Room 9. There was no room 7 or 8. And when I glanced at the motel map near the office, room 9 wasn't even listed. Only rooms 1 through 6. Curious and stupid, I went to the door and gently knocked. Creaked open. No one inside. The room was empty. No bed, no desk, just a flickering vintage TV on the floor, already turned on. That's when I noticed it was playing a live feed of the hallway. I looked at the screen. It was showing me, from behind, standing right at the doorway. My heart stopped. I turned around, no camera, no one there. Then the TV glitched. The screen now showed the inside of room 6, my assigned room. But the bed was missing, and something was slowly rising from the floor in the corner. A dark figure, blurry and twitching. I backed out of room 9 and slammed the door shut. I wanted to leave, but my phone still had no signal and the clerk was gone. The office lights were out. So I did what every horror story tells you not to do. I went back to room 6. When I opened the door, the room was back to normal. Bed, desk, lamp. Nothing strange. Except the TV remote was missing, and the TV was on. Guess what it was showing? A live feed of room 9, from the inside, and standing in the middle of that room was a man who looked exactly like me. Same clothes, same haircut, same terrified expression. Except he wasn't looking at the screen. He was staring directly at me. I slammed the TV off, grabbed my bag, and ran to my car. I didn't care that I hadn't slept. I didn't care where I was going. When I drove off, I looked in the rearview mirror one last time. There was no desert in Motel behind me, just open desert. Ever seen something that wasn't supposed to exist? Tell us your own creepy encounter in the comments.